What's going on, guys? It's me, Ellie, and welcome back to another video where we're going to explore new and tasty Oddworld. And this time it is Paramonia, which is the one I was mostly excited about to explore since it's a forest and it's so detailed. And yeah, I discovered a lot of interesting things here. So let's already get into it. So at the beginning, if you move our camera to the left, we can see a lot more of Paramonia itself. What is more interesting is that most of the trees and cliff is actually just a flat image. And if we move the camera much more to the left, there's even more textures, which I don't think we will be able to see in the actual game itself. What interested me more is that the temple itself seems to be a lot more closer than it looks like. I'm pretty sure it is not the exact same one when you enter the temple for real. And moving in the camera up, we can get a better look at the Paramonia itself. And we can see that there's some places where there's no ground, but just covered in with flat trees. Yeah, actually, even these trees that we can see are even flat. Okay, yeah, pretty smart trade, yeah. What is more interesting that if we reach the end of this section here, the first one, we can already see the third section here. But if you look closely, you can actually see that it's not, the entire section is not here, but has been cut a bit, meaning that it is not the actual one we're reaching, but rather, what shall I call it? I don't know. I don't want to think. Well, I don't want to use a lot more time. Anyway, if we move our camera to the right, we can see more trees and more flat images. So in the next section, I actually found out that it was possible for me to let Elum fly with Abe. So there you go, Abe. Now you have someone with you. Okay, this actually looks so hilarious. Anyway, so in this part here, I tried to see if I could be able to let the camera zoom in and out, but I couldn't. But there are a bit some consequences by letting fly with Elum, because when I just drop in, they just go back to their normal position, which makes it a bit more hard for me. But I made it anyway. But in this section here, I managed to let the camera zoom out, and we get a better look at Paramonia. So, for some reason, I discovered some smokes here at the bottom. I can't really see what it is exactly, but I'll go into that later. So, just take a look at Paramonia itself. Okay, moving on to smoke. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but I managed to zoom the camera in on it. But still, I can't really see where this is coming from. And I can't even see fire yet, so I don't even know where this is coming from. So at this part here, I'm trying to explore the bottom of Paramonia itself. There isn't much to see, simply because of all the fog, and yeah, there's only trees. So now in the third section, just like when we explored in the first section, we can even see the first section here, and just like like before, not all of it is here, but has been cutted a bit, meaning that it is not the exact same one we've been in before. If we move our camera to the left, there's just more trees and more flat images. You know, honestly, I'm only doing this just to see this. I mean, seriously, this looks so hilarious. Oh my. Oh, man, such a shame I can't take Ellum anywhere, like in the rest of the game. Anyway, and we reached the end of the section. We can again see the next section, but not all of it, meaning that it's not the exact same one. And moving on to the next section right here, zoom the camera, we can again see there's no really ground here at all. And if we take the camera down, we can see a lot more trees and yeah, more. I don't know. Is that trees? I can't really see it from the fog. I don't know. Yeah, but also again flat trees. What I also seem to notice every time I enter a new section is that the temple itself seems to be changing a bit. Which what I mean is that it's not the exact same one you always see. It's a different model. You know what I mean. Moving on to the next section, I already made the camera zoom out and I got a really cool look at it, so take a look. But for some reason, some of the background disappeared, so I don't think the game could render all of it. But this is what I got. And with this part here, I managed to let the camera zoom in, so now we can get a better look at those platforms from the background. And here, at the end of this section, I try to explore how the background looks like. Nothing really interesting. Again, some flat images. And in the next section here, if we move the camera down, we can see that these stones here is a lot more taller. Most of it we'll not be able to see. Okay, we've seen this before, so not really big surprise. But moving more to the left, there's again a lot more flat trees we will never be able to see here. But at this section here, I discovered something interesting. At the end of this section, most of the platforms is invisible and we can't even see them at all. Even the platforms here in the background, I think the game is supposed to show them when you're about to reach them. And I never really discovered this before. It's the first time. So, okay. Interesting. And yeah, when I now reached it, they start to show up. And now before reaching the last section of Paramonia, I decided to move the camera to the left. And there's again flat trees, flat images. Yeah. So now in the actual Paramonia temple, I decided to see what is inside the temple. I could only be able to zoom the camera down, but not up, so it's a shame. And what I saw is just a stone, and that's it. I couldn't see anything else. I'm not sure if you could see this stone inside the temple, but I don't know. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. And we just found out that most of Paramonia is made out of flat images. Okay, but still cool. And next time is going to be a little rough for me, because we're going to explore Paramonia Temple itself. And you know that there's a lot of doors. So I think there's a lot to explore for me. So thank you all so much for watching. If they liked this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. And now, to the moon.